everyone, thank you for joining me. So I've recently purchased some figures because I want to get back into figure painting, and my order arrived today, so I thought I'd do a bit of an unboxing showing you what I've got. All these figures are from Northumbrian Tin Soldier, and basically I was made aware of this company by Justin, the miniature painter, because he did a figure, he painted up a figure from this company. He actually painted up a figure to resemble Charlie Mack. He did it really well as well. And so they were kind of a bit kooky, the figures, and I thought I wouldn't mind doing some myself. So as I say, I recently placed an order with them and it arrived today. So the first item is the Gatekeeper. I just like this figure. I would love to be able to do this lighting effect from the lantern. If I could get it to look like that, I would be so happy. They are metal. Flip it over, it hopefully will stand up. You can see that it's actually a metal figure, and that's I kind of prefer metal figures. Obviously, when I first started wargaming, Games Workshop way back, they had metal figures. I don't think anything was plastic apart from the shields that you could add to the figures, and I just loved them, I really did. So there's a bit of a nostalgia going back to painting metal stuff. The only thing is sometimes they can be a bit difficult to clean up. Sometimes the mould is a bit mismatched, and that is a real pain in the neck compared to plastic figures, which are easier to make up, easier to clean. So that's the first one. The next one is called the Lamplighter. Again, I just thought this was a really cool looking figure that I wanted to paint up, and we even get a cat in this instance, so I've just had an idea for that. So yeah, if I turn it round, there's all the bits of the figure in metal, and then you got the plastic bases as well. Now these figures are for, I think, Northumbrian Tin Soldiers gaming, their own gaming rules. I'm not 100% certain on that, but if I leave a link to their website, you can go and have a look if you're interested in the figures or in the possible gaming system that they've got. The next set, I have to admit, I'm a bit shocked with regards to the packaging. It has got to be one of the best pieces of packaging I have seen in a long time, and I shall get that for you. So here we go, guys. This is a set of figures, as you can see, Sly Ralph's Boys. I don't know why, I didn't expect it to come in this box, and as I say, I think it looks really cool. Harking back to Games Workshop again when I was in my late teens, when Games Workshop were first starting out, they used to release sets of metal miniatures that were a band of something. So there'd be like a group of dwarves called something, a group of orcs called something. So when I saw this, again, it just hit the nostalgia, and I was really impressed by it. I'll open the box so you can see how it's packaged inside, and again, really impressed. So I've tried to bring the camera a bit closer so you can perhaps see things a bit clearer. But as you can see, we've got dice contained within this as well for their gaming system. So that is really cool. But this is £25, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 figures and the dice and bases. I can't remember the last time I bought 7 metal figures for £25. I shall grab them individually so we can have a look at their detail a bit better. So here's the first one. As you can see, it's a guy carrying quite a heavy load. I don't know the names, so I will have to find those out and put them in text in the video. Nicely detailed. There's some nice detail on there that you can hopefully paint up and make a nice job of. Next is this big fella. These little sprues of lead or lead alloy that you've got to take off. Again, such fond memories of taking those off Games Workshop figures. There, as you can see, we'll need to file down the mould line there. Sometimes, I don't know whether it's happened on this one, sometimes you get quite a bad mould line on the top of the head. That's cool. Another big fella. I like the fact that he's holding some ale whilst going into battle. And he's got a keg on the back as well. Another, he looks a bit like a thief, doesn't he? Or an assassin. These are what are referred to as 28mm, I think. I don't know whether he's supposed to be a halfling, a hobbit, because in various gaming systems they are good bowmen. In Lord of the Rings they could throw stones particularly well, couldn't they? So, final chappie. I think this is Sir Ralph himself. Looks like a Robin Hood type figure. One thing I didn't show in the initial shot was the bag you get for putting the dice in. So there we go, guys. I think Mini Warmutt is doing like community painting month, where you just paint up figures. Obviously for those of us who are war gamers or figure painters, and so that starts 1st of September, so I may throw some of those, some of these into that. But I've still got a lot of builds and so on that I want to complete and start, and so I will be getting into those. As I've mentioned before, with the metal detecting, really with the nights closing in and possibly the weather getting worse, although it's been raining quite a bit through August anyway, the metal detecting will be for those days when I can get out and do it. On other occasions I'll be picking up my modelling and my figure painting, so yeah. Anyway, thanks ever so much for watching. I hope you found that interesting. As I say, I'll leave a link to Northumbrian Tin Soldier in the description below. Alright, look after yourself, guys. I hope your week is going well, and I'll catch up with you soon.